Welcome to the Lads AM podcast, a show for those late night ramblings you only get when the rest of the world is asleep. This show is available in both podcast and Let's Play form. Check out our social media to find out how to listen the way you want to. Tonight, we are playing
Power Wash Simulator.
Wow. More people going to Homeland before me. This is fucked.
I mean, you're
To be
welcome.
fair, I
to
think
come
he
with
invited
me
you.
if you want.
Oh yeah, me and Rob around Africa.
I had to go around America.
Hey, I'll even extend this invitation to Dustin. You know.
Oh boy, 2.5 white guys to go on to Africa. This is a great idea, guys.
I'm here. I'm Dustin. Hello.
Oh, he
Did I
does
do
say
right
it.
there?
And clean.
He does say it. Oh my god. I was like joking, but he did say it.
Oh man, I'm gonna just be remembering the controls for a little bit.
Oh, don't worry. Just remember that the red one's goated.
Is there
Well,
always a
that's
sprint
fucking
button?
fair to pray.
I think
I was
so?
wondering that. I'm not convinced there was.
Neither am I.
You know what? You've convinced me. I'm not sure anymore. I thought I was sure, but now I'm not.
No, I was thinking, they added a sprint button, but I wasn't confident that it was new, so I didn't say anything.
I think it was a green guy.
Imagine being in a game in 2024 without a sprint button.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
But yeah, I'll be doing Africa in July, so like, if you want in, you need to let me know like when I'm.
Rob does Africa. Rob the Nope, never mind.
Well, I say that because I'm gonna start booking things probably in the next couple days.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, gotta save up for Japan anyway.
No, of course, man. You pwned us.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, summer 2026, I'm going Japan with or without you all. Like,
Why do you feel the need to keep saying this?
because I'm not convinced that everyone is. Look, I'm not convinced that everyone in our friend group is treating it seriously.
I am.
I know you
Mm.
two are.
Nice.
I'm not convinced about the others.
I know
next-
I'm fully waiting for the shoe to drop and Fanning and Georgia to be like, "Oh, we weren't memeing," and me to be
You know-
like, "I've been telling you to save money for 2 years."
At some point, we just gotta be like, "Hey, we are doing this. Let's start planning right this second."
this is real. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Well, the thing is that and before you plan it, you need to make sure you have the money for it. Because we can't plan a trip for summer 2026 already. That would be a little,
We gotta get some ideas going.
I suppose.
Osaka.
See,
So let's-
All right,
Like
there
that.
we go. There we go. Osaka. I think that's where all the weeb shit is. There's just like one
Yes.
city where it all is. I'm pretty sure it's Osaka.
Yeah, like one city, it's like
Probably-
one city block where
then-
it goes.
We'll probably do a couple cities, you know.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you guys can buy your plane tickets there and back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll
Were
just
you
buy
gonna
my-
walk there?
No. He's just
No,
doing
no,
a
I'm gonna
one-way trip.
I'm gonna get my plane ticket there.
Okay. This
And
I
it's
want to
like-
make sure where you're going with that bit.
I'm
Oh,
gonna walk.
no, I knew. It.
No, I'm gonna walk there.
Is this a
Okay,
one-way
guys,
trip joke or just a walking joke?
I'm starting right now. That's what
You
that's
can
why
probably make
I'm
it there
gonna,
for summer 2026 if you start walking now.
that's what I'm gonna disappear. That's why I'm disappearing this year. I'll
All
meet
right, guys. See you guys in
there.
Japan in a couple years.
Damn. I do want to go to at least one place that the Deer anime shows.
Oh yeah, same. We had to recreate some of the pictures from the mid cuts.
Probably
Yeah.
go to that deer, whatever that deer place is. Like
We also
Yeah,
do need to
if-
go to the
if-
deer place.
If we don't feed deer crackers in Japan, we have failed.
Dude, they bow
I'm
to
a-
you.
Similarly, if we don't find the most absurd vending machines in Japan,
the people do that as well, Dustin.
Yeah, but people bow. Deer don't.
also
If you
we
ask
got-
nice enough, someone here will bow to you too. But
Also,
you're not going to get an American deer to bow to you.
Yeah, that's true.
also, I don't want to get hopes up, Matt. But if we plan accordingly, maybe a Hatsune Miku concert.
Oh God,
Yo.
dude. All right, well, time to double the amount of money I need to save. Jesus Christ.
Probably.
And then the hassle of trying to buy concert tickets in Japanese.
We'll figure it out.
Lord. Yeah, we could probably figure it out. A concert would probably be cool. I'm sure that we could find something. Oh, dude, Creepy Nuts.
Yo,
Creepy Nuts would be sick.
that would be sick.
Hmm.
So around this time would also be the time that, because it's technically the first of the year, first part of the year.
Happy
This is the time where I would.
birthday to me.
Oh shit, we're supposed to be playing Mario Kart. Fuck.
This would be Mario Kart time. Yes, I was gonna say something, but I didn't have my Switch on, so I didn't say anything.
I also don't have my Switch set up. So I
Yeah,
also
so-
didn't say anything. I was like, oh, maybe I should get my Switch set up because we
Hey,
probably
next.
typically play Mario Kart for the new year. And I was like,
Hey,
I
next
don't want to
week.
do that.
We
Yes,
do
see, I
Mario
mean,
Kart for New Year's? Is that a thing we've done?
We
I
didn't
think
do it the last time because you were streaming.
But
But before that, we did.
also, I think before then it was all there was a racing thing came out on New Year's.
Yeah.
One of the map packs. Rest in peace.
There's been a lot of speculation that Switch 2 gets announced and Mario Kart 9 is going to be launched.
Oh my god! Finally.
I don't know if I buy it.
Neither do I. But
Wait, do you mean buy it as in you don't know if you get the game or you don't know if you believe it?
I don't know if I believe it.
I think Mario Kart 9, I mean, why break what's over like why you know what I mean?
I think Mario Kart 9
fucking up.
will be a thing at some point. Don't get me wrong. I think they're going to give it another year or two.
I don't know. I could see them doing the bundle like Mario Odyssey. When you buy a Switch, you get Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild or whatever.
I see them doing a launch title that's essentially Odyssey 2 before I see Mario Kart 9, honestly.
to be fair, I could just see them never doing Mario Kart 9.
I don't know.
Well,
I feel like they can just keep releasing the Mario Kart. I know they're gonna keep making money on it. You'd be like, yeah, whatever. What do you want? Don't care.
mean, I guess, but like,
That's just my pessimism towards Nintendo speaking more than my actual rational thinking.
Nah, they're too busy. They're too busy using their lawsuits.
Yeah.
They somehow they took everyone off of the racing game team and put them on the legal team, and they're like, "What the fuck do we do? This isn't what we got our degrees in."
dude, they show up in court, they stand up, objection, and then pull out a blue shell and whip
it. At whoever's winning. The judge, I like the bailiff has a blue shell, and it's his job to, if anyone's getting too far ahead, to throw it at him.
I like the idea that they throw the blue shell, but then the defense pulls out a clown horn, squeaks it, and Nintendo's just like, "Fuck, they got us. They horned."
The horn, it's their Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
What I was gonna get to,
Yes,
was this the time where I would look back at the topics channel, and we would go through the ones we didn't get to.
Oh fuck.
Not a lot of those this year.
I don't know. Oh yeah, we haven't really been using the topic channel lately.
Nope, hasn't been touched since August.
Yeah.
We have
Well, to be fair,
two,
we've done a
maybe
lot of
3.
tier lists.
That as well, yeah.
And since we started doing bi-weekly, it's not like we have to try too hard to think of things to talk about.
Yeah. But yeah, we got 2, possibly 3. I might just be misremembering one of them. Topics to go through from last year.
How many of them are me?
1. You're the maybe.
I'm the maybe? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the other 2 are me.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, one of them is technically Matt, but I put it down for him in the topics channel.
Yeah, wait, what am I doing? I don't remember you typing anything in there this year.
Yeah, you didn't type. I typed it for you, but it's a you thing.
Oh, okay.
First one is. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say start with that one.
Oh, start with yours.
Yeah.
Someone steals Matt's tweet.
Someone steals Matt's tweet.
I remember it. I want to see if you do.
Oh yeah. I had made basically the exact same joke as someone, and I thought they had stolen it from me because it looked like 1-to-1. But then I looked at the date that it was posted, and they posted like a few hours before me, basically. I think,
Oh, so you
or like a
stole it
day.
from them.
I mean, yeah,
Comparatively.
essentially. And then I watched the both of them, and I'm like, oh, we just picked the same exact images from Google Images, like 90% of the time. Because we even like ramped up the speed at the same point to keep it in line with the song, and it looked identical.
It was the conveyor belt meme. The I guess we're
Yeah.
doing blank meme. But you did the Ultimate Showdown song.
Ultimate History. Yeah,
Destiny, yeah.
specifically, yeah. You know, multi-puzzling the whole great night. Yeah, that exact part. I was like, that's insane.
It's funny because you were losing your mind about someone like you thought someone just straight up stole your tweet, like someone just screen recorded and posted it, and you started getting somewhat like really annoyed once the top comment was them talking about how hard it was for them to make it.
Like, it's
You're
not.
like, you didn't make it. I made it.
Only for Matt to realize.
The only I think the only
Yeah.
reason I thought that was because when I had actually posted it, it was a response to another person who made another one, because I saw a lot of people were doing that. So that tweet actually got like some people saw it.
Yeah.
Like if I had just posted it regularly on Twitter and no one had seen it, I don't think I would have expected that so much.
Mm.
But I think I wasn't used to get, a tweet being seen by more than 6 people.
So who's got more views, yours or theirs?
I think
Theirs
theirs.
by a lot.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Matt.
no, that's okay. It was a throwaway thing anyway. I just wanted to participate.
Yeah, I like barely saw yours, and you immediately switched to like your homepage, and that's where you stumbled into that. And I was a little confused for a second. I was like, "Wait, wasn't yours? No, I don't even remember what your pictures were. I thought they were a little different, but I would take your word for it." But then you're just watching yours and theirs like side by side, essentially. Like, oh no, wait, I have a few different pictures than theirs. Oh, we just
Yeah.
had like 95% the same pictures for this video.
Yeah, it drove me insane.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. And the thing is, the timing matched up almost perfectly too, so I know exactly how they did it.
Yeah.
We literally just went and keyframed every single one going across the screen. That's
Yeah, it's a
insane.
funny 10 minutes or so.
So what were the other two?
Since we're going backwards, I guess. This is the one I'm not so sure if we did talk about now. I can't remember. But Robert said SpongeBob's Inconsistent Street.
Inconsistency or inconsistent street?
Inconsistent Street.
Yeah. It was in reference to a YouTube video that I had watched. And they were trying to piece together how Bikini Bottom works. And basically it makes no fucking sense.
Really?
So, I don't remember a lot from the video because this is what, like back in June?
Yeah, you posted this back. Yeah, you posted back in June.
Yeah. But what I remember is that SpongeBob typically, when going to work, leaves his house, goes to the left, past Squidward and Patrick's house. However, occasionally he'll go to the right,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird. But it gets
Fair.
weirder than that, because there's one episode where instead of going left or right, he just runs straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another episode that shows the Krusty Krab being only 100 yards away from his house.
Is it really?
There's one episode that shows it, and then there's another episode that shows that it's like 5 miles away. So it's just not consistent at all, the layout of Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't now that you've said it out loud. I
And
never really
so
thought of that.
This guy did a whole like 20-minute video looking at different episodes and being like, "This makes no fucking sense."
And then there's sometimes a downtown, which I'm not really so sure where that's supposed to be in the grand scheme of
Right,
things.
like it's
Like-
so weird.
Like, where
And it's
does the
part of the
street?
reason. It's part of the reason why when you go to look at like the video games, none of them have a similar looking bikini bottom.
Yeah, right. Dang, where's the boating school?
Who the
Oh.
fuck knows?
How do you
Elysium,
get there from
probably.
anywhere?
It's more like you walk off screen and then you walk on screen at a different place. And
Yeah,
you don't ask questions about
that
it.
one time where SpongeBob rode the bubble in the transition to the next scene, like made more sense than actually trying to figure out where everything is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's
where's
one of
like
those things where you don't think about it until you have to think about it, and you're like, none of this makes any fucking sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know if
It
it was a
was-
tweet you saw, Matt, but it's like Seinfeld's apartment and how it makes no sense at all.
oh
No,
yeah.
I think the big thing, Dustin, now that I
Where they
remember
are.
it, was that there was a shot where we could see the Krusty Krab, right?
Okay.
And then, like, a long ways past the Krusty Krab, we could see SpongeBob's house, which already sounds insane. But there was no fucking chum bucket in sight.
Which is supposed to be across
Which
the
is the
street from the
most- right
Krusty
across
Krab.
the street. So it's like, no,
It's non-Euclidean architecture.
I guess.
It doesn't
I mean,
make sense.
There's like building a scene to make it make sense.
I mean,
in that
what's
moment, but that's kind of crazy how much they
like-
change it.
okay, but also like but in the same vein, SpongeBob's house doesn't make sense.
It makes
Where in that
Slightly.
pineapple is the bigger on the
Oh, yeah,
inside
no.
library?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense either.
so actually, I might be able to give an explanation here. You ready?
It's a fucking cartoon. That's what the
The,
explanation
well,
is.
yes, obviously, but also, if I remember correctly, the library, it's consistently shown that he takes like a small slide down to the library. So I always assumed the library was underground.
Ooh, basement library.
That's what I always assumed because he always takes like a small slide down to it usually.
He did,
Does
didn't he?
he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely does go down to it. It also reminds me how the Titan sizes in Attack on Titan were never consistent either. Because like from
Sure.
like the first half of the season, the Attack Titan was, I don't know, up to maybe the shoulders of the Colossal Titan. But then in like one of the last big fights, like in that like the end of the third season, he like barely makes it to the Colossal Titan's ankles. Oh,
Well,
that
yeah, 'cause
doesn't.
he's colossal.
Yeah, but he used to be like at his shoulders. He used to be a little more comparable. Now he's like trying his best to like hold on to his ankle, and the Colossus just flicks him away like a fly. It's like, what happened there? They weren't that colossal.
So what was your forgotten thing to talk about, Dustin?
Mine is written in the topics channel as, where is it? Next door Pleasant Hill. Because
Ah,
what had
yes.
happened was during that time.
Oh, okay, you remember.
What happened at that
The way you
time?
were
It,
saying, I thought you had forgotten.
oh no, I was just reading it out loud because I couldn't remember exactly how I wrote it down in topics channel.
Okay.
But it's funny, it actually popped up again like yesterday, where at the time I was getting these emails from Nextdoor, which I don't
Oh,
use
yeah.
it, none of us do, but it's one of those apps that you hear about for neighborhoods to like talk about what's going on in their
Yeah,
neighborhood
my
or
mom
whatever.
uses that.
Yeah, I got an invitation for Nextdoor Pleasant Hill. I'm not exactly
Now-
sure where Pleasant Hill is.
I was gonna say
I
you do not
Googled-
live on Pleasant Hill.
No, we do
Oh,
not live
narrowed
on
it
Pleasant
down.
Hill, which there's a Pleasant Hill, apparently it's a neighborhood in Boston, but it's also a neighborhood in LA.
Okay.
So I'm not 100% sure as to which one it was. But I just kept getting these requests at that time. Like, I would get like 3 a day sometimes to join that Nextdoor group.
Interesting. Interesting.
I never did, but I was really tempted to join just to see what would happen.
Yeah, you start making up shit. Like,
Yeah.
guys, be careful. I saw coyotes last night. You're like,
Whose
what?
kids are riding their bikes past curfew?
You start starting shit. You
Yeah.
start manipulating them. You start I make. You could.
Please stop making loud noises after
You-
9 p.m. It's in the HOA rules.
Guys, I saw someone walking around naked at 2 a.m.
Anyone else see that? Anyone get pictures by any chance?
But yeah, sure enough, I got another email yesterday from them asking me to join that Pleasant Hill next door.
No,
I ended up blocking their email just so they can leave me alone. But
I have a
Wow.
weird question.
I'm
I
kind
don't
of
know-
worried.
I
I'm
don't
kind of
know
scared to
how-
join. I don't know if it's like a hack or something, but it's real next door. Sorry, go
All
ahead.
right. How do invitations like that work? What I mean by that is you got an email inviting you, right?
Yeah.
Now, suppose for a moment that you forwarded that email to me.
Mhm.
Would I be able to join?
Yeah, I'm kind of running the same thing.
Because I
Well,
would. I got free time. I would make a fake
Like-
account. Fake.
Like, I wonder
email.
what happened. Like, if I click on next door, do they ask me like prove I live in that neighborhood or something? They would have to, right?
How,
Do you
how
think-
are they going to prove that?
I could just put in any address. Yeah.
It's like, damn, someone else already lives at this address.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know how the
their
app works,
lover.
but I mean, it seems like is it just the way it's an actual like separate thing? It's not just like a Facebook group thing,
It's kind of like Facebook.
but it's not
Yeah,
Facebook. Like
No, it's its own app.
Thing. Yeah, it's its own social. I'm hesitant to
And
say
it's-
social media, but
Yeah, but
No,
it
it
is
is.
like the official next door email account that I'm getting it from. Like, it's not like some.
then it's not a hack. I mean, yeah,
I know, but I'm still like
when you
scared to
jo-
click on it.
when you join, they might try to like.
They might
trick
be
you
like,
into
oh, wait a
clicking on
minute,
the link.
who is this guy? Because you could just as like innocently like be expecting a different next door invite and then get that one as innocently as they accidentally added you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything bad would happen.
Yeah, it's like, sir,
That's fair.
it's the police.
I mean, do what you want. You don't have to accept it, of course.
You've been impersonating this guy who lives in California
Or Boston, one of the two.
or Boston.
We don't even know which city.
It's actually insane that those are the two options.
Yeah, it
There
kind
must
of
be
is.
other options.
Oh,
Mm.
Yeah, that was our topics general recap.
unless it was
Well,
Here's
like
to next year.
because unless it's like Salem, because there's like a
Yeah.
billion Salems, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I know of two.
I know of 3.
I
Boom,
know of
go.
3.
Oregon, New Hampshire,
Oh,
Massachusetts.
I wasn't thinking of Salem, New Hampshire. Shit.
ours,
You're
Massachusetts.
right.
I think there's like a bunch. Salem's just like a super common one for
Yeah.
some reason.
Probably.
Listen, it's a
You know
good
another-
name,
You know
They
another
nailed
city shows up a bunch?
but
Springfield.
it does. Yeah,
Dustin knows that very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you booked the wrong state, remember?
Oh Christ, that was.
I forget who I was talking to about that recently, but I was telling
I'm a
that
worm.
story.
I can't remember how I did that. I
You
remember
were
because we were.
booking in, you did Springfield, Indiana instead of Illinois or something like that.
Yeah, because we were in Chicago, and you asked me to book our motel, and I was convinced that we had done it right up until we. I had to check for some reason on the way to the motel.
I think I was telling you to get the address.
Right, yeah, that's what it was.
And then
And
you
then
were
I
like, huh. And I was like, what's you were like I think you were literally was like, fuck. I was like, what? And you're like, so I booked the motel for the wrong Springfield. I'm like, oh. Well, let's see if we can fix it. And he was like, yeah, I can't refund it after 6 o'clock, and it was like 6:02. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
well,
that's what it was. Yeah,
I was like, well,
bad start to our booking mode because that was like the first motel/hotel we had to book that whole trip, and I immediately messed it up.
it wasn't the first. We were like a good week and a half or two in.
No, it was the
Anyone
first.
out?
No, I'm saying first motel we had to book specifically because we were only camping up until that point.
That feels wrong. That's definitely wrong because Canada.
No, it's not. Because that was the same day that we were asleep while you were driving and I was in the passenger seat. And that's when we decided, okay, we need to do a hotel.
But Canada. We didn't camp in Canada.
Oh, Canada. Never
No.
mind then.
That's our national anthem.
That is, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, we definitely did more camping in the beginning part of the trip. You're not wrong, but
yeah, that Dustin, you're not wrong. Congratulations.
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 Congratulations. Did you see
Doing
the
the thing, so-
McDonald's Neon Genesis collaboration?
I didn't watch it, but I saw that you posted it in general.
How did they?
It's
Why
a
did they get
full-on-
cool stuff?
It's a full-on
Oh, it's-
collaboration?
Oh, it's full on, man.
Oh, wow.
It's insane. When you
Was
watch
it
it,
Evangelion burger?
basically Evangelion.
We get Oscar burgers? Okay, now I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, no, it's sick. It's like literally the sandwich is like animated into the anime, and then they show it. I wish we could get cool stuff like that.
yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
it'll last until summer 2026.
A whole year and a half.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Why was he just have the burger?
Yeah, he just has. It's a giant like
That's hilarious.
robot just
They
holding
all
the
just
burger.
have the burger in their hand.
Isn't that
Okay, so
cool?
those are burgers though. Okay, yeah, that is cool.
Like, why don't we get cool stuff like that? We get like, who was the guy? What was the guy? Who was the guy that had the no, Travis Scott, right? He
Travis
had the
Scott burger,
collab-
yeah.
Yeah, why do we get that? And they get Evangelion?
I don't know.
Ridiculous. I want cool stuff. And that's where, and it seems to all be elsewhere other than here. So I think we got to get going.
Oh boy. So, end of 2024.
This is.
What was your favorite moments of the year?
When you left.
Damn. Wow.
That's quiet around here.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on a podcast, so if you need to bleep it, Matt, you can.
Oh.
Oh, God.
My favorite moment was Trump nearly getting shot.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
I feel like I don't know where exactly the line of free
All right.
speech.
Here, Rob. Here, I'll make it better. I'll take the heat off of you. That was probably my least favorite moment of the year.
Now it
Because he
cancels out.
missed. Because he missed.
Oh.
Like, see, now I said the worst thing.
Okay.
Luigi was right. Okay, now I'm really digging myself into a hole.
Dude, we
Hope you
just,
guys-
UK skit.
I hope.
dude, if
I legally
changed-
cannot say I want to kill the president of the United States.
Dude, if I have learned anything this year, you know what it is?
What is it?
Sometimes it is okay to wish that people were shot and killed.
Yeah.
Okay, you're getting a little bit crazy.
I said sometimes, not often.
I think as
But
a
honestly,
country.
I'm starting to get more radical. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
Finally.
oh my god, we're radicalizing him. Finally,
No,
maybe
like I'm fucking sick and I want to be able to afford a house in my lifetime, dude. All
maybe
right,
he'll stop
Attaboy.
defending. He'll just
like
stop defending people.
Can I pick
that
up this
don't deserve
gnome?
it. I don't think so.
Something was popping up.
Oh
Oh,
wait,
thank you.
oh wait, I did. Holy shit!
It's just, anyways.
No, we just learned as a country how that it just whether or not we care about that, because that's like the RIP Bozo gif
I'm
that people post.
I'm just so done with the United States. I really am. I've said
Did
it
you hear?
before, I'll say it again. If it wasn't for my family, I would be leaving here in a heartbeat.
Dude, what about the congresswoman that was found?
Oh my god, just adding fuel to the fire.
Doesn't you hear about that?
Congresswoman that was found?
Oh,
Did we lose one?
oh,
oh boy,
Dustin,
did we?
did we lose one?
Wait,
Oh
Rob,
man,
can you just because I don't want to pause the game
yeah,
on the thing, can you look up the name and I'll explain to him what happened?
the name of the congresswoman?
Yeah, she was. I know she was Republican. That's all I remember, and that it was a she. Okay, so Dustin,
Mhm.
a
Kay Granger,
yeah.
Hey,
So Kay
Granger, okay.
Granger was found,
Republican from Texas.
Republican from Texas.
Mhm.
She was found after being missing for 6 months in the dementia unit of a nursing home.
What?
She is the head. I forget I don't know if Rob, you have the exact name, but the committee that decides where federal money is spent,
Right.
the something acquisition or something committee, whatever it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was the head of that,
Wow.
and
think I-
she got paid the whole time.
So this is the article that I'm reading, okay? The congresswoman's been missing in action since July 2024. They confirmed that she's in a senior living facility in Fort Worth. She's a resident there. She has been having having some dementia issues late in the year.
Oh my god, no. Just say she has dementia.
She was recently honored by her colleagues for her service as appropriations chairwoman.
Appropriations, that's the word.
By the way, the district that she represents, the 12th congressional district in Texas, they had no idea she was missing.
Yeah, that's like if if the mayor just like disappeared and we were like,
So
oh, where's he been?
this is all right. So listen to this quote, and then I'm going to tell you who said it. You ready?
Mhm.
The lack of representation for Congressional District 12 is troubling to say the least. At a time when extraordinarily important votes are happening, including debt ceiling, disaster relief, farm bills, and border issues, Kay Granger is nowhere to be found. That was said by Tarrant County Republican Party chairman.
Hmm.
Like one of the head Republicans for the county.
Right.
Like you can't try to hide this. You just have to come out and be like, yeah, that happened.
Now before all this happened, I guess back in October of 2023, she declared that she is not running for re-election.
Oh, at a
But
ripe age of 81,
still,
she said she wasn't running. Wow.
she has been representing this district since before we were all born.
Right.
It's not a good thing.
That reminds me, I got a notification from like HuffPost saying Bernie Sanders just hinted that this may be his last congressional term. I'm like, hinted? He should just be saying it.
He's old.
Why
But
would he?
here's the thing: he's
brother.
he's the only one that I don't want to, though, which is insane. I think I think we give him the pass.
Hear me out,
Which
okay?
pass?
Well, all of them. I mean,
Whoa.
yes. I mean, if he asked for it, I'll give it to him.
Alright. Hear me out, okay?
I'm hearing you out.
Bernie Sanders.
If
You have a whole show about hearing you out.
If I decided to try to pursue running for the House of Representatives,
Uh-huh.
would you all help me?
What do you mean by help you? I mean, am I gonna bankroll you like
No,
Matt
not
Gates'
financially.
dad did to him?
Not
No.
financially, but like, Matt, would you like edit campaign videos for me?
Oh, of course I would.
Oh, beautiful. Dustin,
Yeah.
I don't know the legality of this.
I don't think I'm allowed to just hand out flyers for you if that's what you're gonna ask.
No,
I was
he
gonna
was gonna
say, can you just
no.
put flyers in the post in the mail as you
I
deliver
mean,
it?
No,
mean,
those are gonna need
oh.
stamps, buddy.
All right, but if
I
I
legally
put-
can't do that.
But if I put stamps on them,
Uh-huh.
can I just hand them to you directly at that point? Like,
No, I think you need to go through the proper process of actually mailing it.
okay.
Wait,
I can't
you
be
asked
handing
him
out
to do
stuff like that,
But
especially if
legally-
it's political.
But legally, nothing stops me from walking around doing it, right?
No. What, are you gonna follow me?
you just hang out.
mean, I could walk with you on a couple days.
He wears
You
a
could
T-shirt
also
that says
just do
"This
it
man is not a
yourself."
mailman." Well, yeah, he doesn't want to walk around alone, Dustin. Do you know how boring that would be to walk around alone?
Not to mention,
all
Once
day?
again, you're gonna get me fired. It's so hard to get fired as a mailman, and you're somehow accomplishing it.
it's okay. Once I get to the House of Representatives, I'll pardon you.
I don't think that's how that works.
You're gonna force the post office to give me my job back.
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
I don't think
I
that's
don't know,
how
maybe.
that works.
Hey,
You
I
know
never
what?
run for
I'm just
Congress. I couldn't
saying-
tell you.
I'm just saying, compared to, we need to get the median age of the House of Representatives lower. And I'm sick and tired of just complaining about shit. Part of what I learned early on, and this is something that I've really started taking to heart over this last year, is I don't like complaining and then not doing anything about it. And the more I think about it, the more I know I have zero shot of winning, of course. But like,
Yeah. Damn it.
you also miss every shot you never take, you know?
I believe Wayne Gretzky said that,
Yeah.
and Michael Scott.
True.
And also, I hate our current representatives.
Who's our representative?
Our
Seth Moulton.
Seth Moulton.
I'm his
Seth
mailman.
Moulton.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can his mail just disappear? Nope, that'll also get you fired.
That's
Yeah.
mail.
You keep
Stop.
coming up with surefire ways to get me. It's very
Look,
impressive.
Dustin, we just want you to, throw out some ballots. That's all we're asking you to do. Just lose some ballots, Dustin.
Hmm.
Just lose a couple ballots and find a couple ballots that we like. Very simple. Apparently, the Democrats have been doing it up until 2024. So we know it's chill.
I mean, there are some things that I do like Seth Moulton about, but all right, so just quickly looking over Wikipedia page on his political positions. Let's see, our cannabis. Not only does he support the legalization, but he's admitted to using it.
Yes, dude, same.
So,
You're not
that's
special.
That's kind of base. Here's one of the biggest things that I don't like. All right. Actually, there's a couple of them. But the biggest one that really pissed me off was when Biden started having troops withdraw from Afghanistan. So, if you remember, troops are withdrawing from Afghanistan. Pretty chaotic moment, right?
Yeah, you could say
And then
that.
out of the fucking blue, with no invitation, Seth Moulton and some other representative fucking just fly to Afghanistan.
What?
Yeah. It was like
Why?
him and 4 of his fellow
They're
Congress
literally
veteran
like,
people.
oh, we flew in because we want to help. And it's like, cool.
Not
Now
your
there are
job.
resources being used to keep your ass alive that could be used towards getting people out. You're not helping, you're making the situation more complicated.
Oh, he's not
Literally,
like
it had to get to the point where the head of the House of Representatives, the speaker, had to put out a fucking public message saying, "Hey, House, no one else fly into fucking Afghanistan right now."
we kind of need you here to like do your job.
It was him and I think a Republican representative.
That's
'Cause
insane.
I think it was
What are
them
you doing
trying.
there?
It was them trying to do something bipartisan, I think, but like it was bad.
Who was that guy that went to Ukraine and was like, "I want to fight," and they were like, "No, get out of here," and then he like kind of did it anyway. That happened this year.
Wasn't that just a random person from Chicago or something like that?
The second guy that almost killed Trump.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
what it
serious?
was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why. That's
He
why.
went
I
to,
did that.
yeah.
he wanted to go to Ukraine to fight. He actually
I
did
think
go
I
to
did.
Ukraine.
Yeah, he went. Yeah, he
Really
they.
funny.
Yeah, I think they like told him no, and then he went there anyway.
Yeah, he just lived there trying to start up like his own resistance group. He also like added Zelensky
I
saying like,
mean-
"Hey, I have a bunch of Iranians here ready to fight for you." Or something. I think it was Iranians.
It was
It
something.
was some sort of
insane
Middle
like
Eastern
that.
country. He's like, "I got 10 trained
Don't worry,
Taliban
I
members
got
this.
ready to fight for Ukraine."
I
It's
mean,
like, bro,
they-
no one asked you for this.
based as fuck to like be
was
like, yeah, I
insane.
want to help Ukraine, I'll help fight. That's based.
Single-handedly.
But like, you ask once, they say no, and then you say, okay, how else can I support? And then they give you ways that you can make a difference.
No,
and
he
you
knew how to
can.
help. They just didn't see his vision, Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
didn't
all
know
I'm
what
saying is
he could
that-
do.
Hey, all I'm saying is the conflict's still going on,
Yeah.
and they didn't
Don't
let him
worry,
help.
it'll end real quickly once Trump becomes president.
And they didn't let him help, and it's still going on.
Bruno Mars wouldn't write a
Here's-
song supporting Ukraine. Here we are.
Here's what's about to happen, okay? I'm gonna give you a sneak preview of what's gonna happen in 2025. You ready? Alright. Trump becomes
Right.
president January 20, okay?
Write this down.
Trump is then going to urge for Ukraine to accept whatever stupid deal Russia gives them, which is not going to be fair at all. Russia's going to demand, as they have been, that they give over the territory. Ukraine's going to refuse the deal. And so Trump, in an effort to be a fucking bitch, is going to stop all financial support for Ukraine.
Oh, I gotta give it all to Israel.
Possibly.
Double the
We'll
Israeli
see.
support.
We'll see. But anyways, he's gonna stop all support there. While the U.S. is a big supporter for Ukraine. What's gonna happen is over the course of the next few months, Ukraine's gonna dwindle on resources until they are forced to give up, I think. Now that Trump won, I don't see this ending well for Ukraine, which sucks.
Nah, they have the Iron Man suit. They'll be fine.
What?
No, they're gonna come out with something crazy.
Putin's yelling at a bunch of scientists right now. So
They
Zelensky
built
built
this-
this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Damn,
Hell
I
yeah.
forgot that reference.
It pops up a lot sometimes in our friend group. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's not even
yeah.
that, but I've actually seen that movie now.
You have seen that movie, yeah. It's just, I
It
don't
is one of
know
the
why.
warm
Marvel
things.
movies I've
We
seen.
always find a way to just pop it in there.
The box of scrap.
It's a box of scraps.
Me when I'm playing Lethal Company, and I'm like, holy shit!
Scrap.
This is what they made the Iron Man suit out of. Did anyone respond? Did anyone respond to my D&D post today?
Zach did.
Awesome.
I mean,
Does-
I'd already.
Does Zach fully
verbalized-
understand that it has nothing to do with?
Yeah, I already talked to him about it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I was like, you want- yeah, I
how
was
are we
like-
gonna break this to him?
No, I got him. I already thought about that.
Yeah.
I do wonder what he was thinking though.
Oh, I know what he's thinking.
What was he thinking?
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, never mind.
Well,
Well-
it's because you clearly said the endings of campaigns 1 through 3
Oh, I had
are
already
already.
He explained it to him, Dustin.
I had
Matt already
preemptively done
explained
that.
it to Zach, and he also said that if Zach wants to participate, he'll work out a way that he can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering
I
what Zach
forget-
was thinking when he first responded to it. I was like,
Yeah, I foresaw that. I also foresaw that future,
mhm.
so I preemptively prevented that future from happening.
Oh, okay. So, for our end, we just need to have our 3 character sheets ready, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty
Do
much.
we need to have them up to level 20?
Nah, whatever level they were at last time you finished.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty much 17 for all of them except for campaign 3, right?
Is that factual information? Because I don't remember. This is
I know
also a good
camp-
time for you. This is also a good time to add 1 level onto every single one because I won't notice because I don't remember.
Right. Campaign 1, I'm certain we made. I'm pretty sure we stopped at 17.
That's the only one I'm confident about. Yeah,
We definitely stopped at 17. I feel like campaign 2 went that far as well. That one I might be able to confirm because I'm pretty sure I can find Murtis's character sheet. That was the other thing I was going to ask because like Keith, I'm not 100% sure I can find. So I'm kind of just going to go based on memory if that's okay. Building that.
Oh yeah, just kind of remake it. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, because I know
Allegedly,
Dex and-
time had passed anyway. So
okay. Yeah, because Dex and Wisdom were definitely maxed out on Keith. I know I had a -1 intelligence. I think I had +1 in strength and con. So I was just gonna do that.
yeah, as close as you can.
Yeah.
Close as you remember.
I just don't want to mess anything up if I'm like super wrong or anything like that.
Nah. Also,
Okay.
it's also like level 20, like high level combat. Balance is right out the window anyway.
Okay. Dude, I get to be overpowered Keith again. Get to automatically add 17 to my strikes.
Man.
Yeah. I get to.
I-
Dustin, you're gonna forget which character's gonna walk on walls and which can't.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Man, I forget. Does George only have 2 characters?
He would only have 2 characters. He is missing one. Yes,
Can I make a petition on his behalf?
he already picked.
Oh,
Yeah, he already
no,
picked somebody, I remember.
Yeah, it was Toby, Super Toby.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he already picked that.
Does he
'Cause I
just
had,
use the Pokemon?
Because I had already been like, all right, guys, at some point your 3 D&D characters are going to be together, and I was like, Georgia, you were asleep for a fair amount of time.
You were asleep.
Yeah, like so you missed some.
Crazy.
So you missed the whole campaign. Who do you want to put in here? And I gave him a couple options, and he was like, that one. I was like, all right, that works.
Now, Matt, I would like to remind you, I'm pretty sure
Yes.
this conversation was recorded. But I told you that I had a plan for this
I'm gonna send
specific
invites.
like ending of all the 3 campaigns thing.
You
But
had a plan?
Wanted to, yeah, I had a specific plan I wanted to do for it. But I also didn't want to I wanted your permission to do it, but I didn't want to tell you what it was by spoiling it. I wanted it to be a surprise for everyone. And you said I could do it. You gave I just want to remember I just want to remind you, you gave me permission to do it.
What? I gave you a blank check to do it.
Yes. Because I
Yes.
didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to be. I
Aw.
wanted to be a surprise for everyone. But I also wanted your permission because I feel like I didn't want to make you mad. But then you said I'll allow it. I don't even know what it
Okay.
is. I allow it.
All right, that's fine.
So I just want to let you know now that when it happens, you gave me permission.
All right, fair enough. I'll accept it.
Perfect.
I probably did say that.
I remember this. I can verify.
Thank you, Robert.
It's okay, and you can pay me the $20 after we're Dustin.
Thank you. I'll Venmo you right now.
Perfect.
Dustin, I want you to clip the exact moment that it was recorded and said it where I said it.
Okay, I'll try to find it. I remember Fanning was there, I think.
Oh my god, that narrows it down. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I think that's all right.
Perfect.
When do you think it's gonna happen? Like January, February ish?
Oh god, no,
Not that soon.
nah,
I know at
dude.
least the message said like
Saying
next few weeks.
finished,
Months, I mean.
saying finished. Oh, sorry. What were you saying, Dozen?
I was saying I know in the message you said next few months.
Yeah. Or maybe I meant a few months away. But basically, when I said finished, I mean I have finished like what happens, but like actually planning out how shit goes down
Oh,
and combats and shit. I have not even started yet.
Oh.
okay. You did say a few months away. That's my bad.
Okay, that's what I thought I said.
I misinterpreted when I read it.
I just in my brain one random day was like, oh, this is how it ends. And then I logistically thought about it.
Dude. Hear me out, Matt, okay? Our D&D characters have to play Survivor.
Your D&D characters have to play Survivor?
Yeah, we're voting each other out.
Well, the survival part's easy. You have magic.
Yeah.
I guess except for some of you. I guess
Big Brother might be better for us instead of Survivor.
Oh, Big Brother is 100% because then it's just your personalities, which are already a wreck for most of you.
Oh my god.
Whether it's emotional
Alright.
damage,
I feel like
Out of-
Murs would either win or be the first one eliminated.
childhood drama. He's
Out
like,
of
people like him too
campaign
much.
1, 2, and 3 characters. Which character wins that Big Brother season, you think? I'm
Yeah. Like I said, I think Murtis is either the first one eliminated or he wins the whole thing.
This is when we figure out that none of Rob's characters win.
Well, I can tell you this. Ty and Zephyr have no shot in hell.
Ty the
Absolutely not.
farmer and Zephyr the Asimar racist. Yeah, true. Mommy issues.
Frogar could have a shot.
Maybe.
Dragonborn. I feel like
Frogar's
feel
definitely
like,
the character of mine that has the best shot.
So
I think-
Dankush, absolutely not.
I think Frogar is a character that gets taken to that like doesn't get to the end because they're gonna vote for him instead. They're like I can't I lose going up against him in the final two, so I might as well get rid of him. Where I think Zephyr might be the exact opposite.
You know, that's another fake season idea we could do at some point.
What this?
Literally do a fake Big Brother season with the D&D characters using the website I was talking about.
Oh yeah, the thing that does it.
Yeah.
Dustin, which one? So you said Murtis?
I feel like Murs is either winning the whole thing or he's eliminated like almost immediately.
Why would Murtis be eliminated immediately?
Well, he's too well loved.
Too well loved or too much of a drunk and annoys everyone.
Wait.
He is.
I'm thinking of Keith. Shit.
No,
Keith is campaign 1. All monks, by the way.
Yeah, all monks. Keith can do pretty well, I think.
All right. Between all of us as players, between all of our campaign 1 through 3 characters, what classes have not been used? None of us were wizards, right?
Nope.
No one's done wizard.
And no one was ranger.
No rangers, no.
But is that it?
Never. I think so.
Every other class was used?
Run down the list, brother.
Frogar was a bard.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Cleric was whatchamacallit?
Cyrus.
Cyrus was a cleric.
He's a cleric.
Druid. You have Zephyr.
And the elk.
And the elk.
Oh wait, that's another that's another thing I gotta tie up.
Oh, we're really not ready then.
I gotta figure out. I mean, that's just like I could do that on the spot.
Da, 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 da.
And I'm like, no, that's like end of the session. People are logging off, and I'm like, but wait, the elk starts glowing, or I simply choose to not do that.
The real final boss.
All right, hang on. I'm actually looking up the list of
While
classes.
he's doing that, Dustin, perhaps you could help me with something.
Sure.
So I was thinking of like basically time lapsing someone explaining a certain character explaining basically the story up until now, right?
Kind of
Like
like
to
the
someone,
Hispanic dude from Ant-Man.
yeah.
Okay.
And more it's just like it's like a really long conversation, but you keep popping in at different times and where he's saying different things.
Yep, sounds about right. Okay.
So I'm like, all right, what would the things be that he would say that I would be like the most important? Like at first I was thinking like, oh, it'd be
Remember
whatever the most
Fireball, the
important.
underground city.
That's exactly where I went. Because I'm like, at first I'd be like, okay, it's like he should probably explain the import. I'll just tell you, doesn't matter. Jin is trapped somewhere, by the way.
Shocking!
Which
The bitch is trapped everywhere.
that yeah, so I'm like, that makes sense why he's there, because he's trapped every single time you see him.
Yes,
he's in a
that's the
trap. He's a tree, he's trapped in some
Nah,
way.
Jin's trapped somewhere. Rob is a fucking human. What else is new?
And I'm like, so I'm gonna because I was thinking of him, how he would react. He's be like, so basically someone else gets trapped in there with him, and he's like, all right, let me catch you up to speed because you're gonna need to know this. And it's basically
Is that
so he
Matt's character?
maybe, I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet.
That would be kind
But
of funny.
he's like, I had this whole idea where he was like, and then okay, this is my favorite part. This is when they find me in a situation pretty similar to this. And then he does this whole thing where he like tries to convince everyone that Ark is like his sidekick.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I think that would be funny. And then I was like, all right, so like, and then okay, so then they get on an airship, but that airship starts going down because they were losing the fight to the other airship. So they decided to jump and steal the working airship, and then they just let the other one fall. And it was like, and that's when they destroyed the entire underground city. And crazy enough, this is not even the only city to be destroyed.
And then this guy was annoying them. So rather than tie him up, they used Cone of Cold and killed him.
Oh wait, no, that's not
That's a
canon
different
here.
universe. That wouldn't be brought up.
Yeah, this is a different universe.
Second of all, was because he was annoying. I just thought it'd be the best way to back him. Essentially,
Oh,
I
wow.
never found him particularly annoying.
Oh, I did. I do the voice.
I'm just glad my dumb D&D thing is actually dumb for once,
You're
and
like,
not me doing a
find
very
it-
noble thing or getting tricked by Matt. Because those are my two dumb D&D things before.
honestly they are.
Wait,
Yeah.
what were your two dumb D&D things before?
Opening a door someone knocked on and being tricked by Matt.
Wait, when were you tricked by Matt?
So it's not just a better word for it than tricked, but it's when
I don't think I was tricked. I don't think he was tricked. I think he did that shit.
it was when I was invisible and I was sneaking into the camp to get information about what was going on there. I was
Oh.
interviewing it
To save
who
your
was it?
boyfriend.
Yeah, to save his boyfriend. And I was thinking Dustin was thinking out loud to try to remember all the information he's saying. And then Matt goes, knowing damn well that's what I was doing. Goes, wait, what did you just say? And then I had to respond in character because he talked to me in character.
I
So yeah, tricked isn't the correct word, but he knew what he was doing.
He was like, you're like, oh, I was talking about loud. I'm like, that's kind of a weird thing to do while you're invisible.
Don't worry, Dustin. Your dumb things don't hold a candle to some of the other shit we've done.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but there's like some other stuff I want. I was trying to like find like deep cuts, like stuff that isn't brought up every day, always, despite
Oh, to
banning.
bring up during that story thing?
Yeah, like actual things. Basically, I was just like being like, what would like a good mix of like funny things?
Yeah. For arm killing guy with the heart attack.
want a wild moment that we don't talk about too often? Just the entire animal court.
Oh, the kangaroo court.
Yeah.
I think it was Dustin that
Honestly, we
picked up
don't
on
bring it
that.
up enough, but it is fucking ridiculous.
Well, you went to the Feywild and you went to court.
Aren't we still wanted in the Feywilds?
100% you are. You can't. Yeah, you guys can't go back. They're looking for you still.
That was what, campaign 2?
That was campaign 2, yeah. Because campaign 2 is the campaign where you guys went on trial for killing queens like 3 times.
And did we ever once actually kill a queen?
I
don't think
Isn't we
so.
technically in the Feywild? Because didn't we like accidentally step on the queen when we traveled there?
Yeah.
And that's why it happened.
Yeah. So I don't think you've ever intentionally killed one. The first one you didn't do.
No.
The second one you was a mistake, and I don't remember the third one is, but I feel like I remember saying there was a third one. You probably did.
This wouldn't necessarily make sense in the story, but I was just thinking the other day how in campaign 1 when we went to the I don't know, that world where we like switched bodies, we had to like be like completely different characters.
Yeah, and you had to find your.
We had to find ourselves. Yeah, but then there was an NPC telling us about like how there was some half elf like who was full of himself and was causing trouble.
Oh,
We were all like, "Oh, that's Gnosis. We all know that's Gnosis, obviously."
obviously.
But you were perfectly describing Jin, and we didn't even think that. Oh yeah, Jin might be in here because we haven't seen him in like
no
20 sessions or whatever.
No one remembered that he went missing.
Yeah,
And it really was like you found him accidentally.
yeah.
He's like, "Oh, guys, you saved me," and they're like, "Who?" Yeah, we came to save you. Totally.
And the campaign ended, and you're like, "Guys, half elf, full of himself." I literally described Jin.
They're like, "What?"
If you want to bring up random moments out of context, also, Matt. And then they found this one kid who they absolutely hated for no good reason.
Yeah, why hate that kid? Why you hate Dental?
Fuck Dental.
Why? He didn't
Honestly,
do anything wrong.
It truly was
Honestly,
unnecessary.
I don't even remember why we don't like Dental anymore.
You
I
literally
just
decided
remember that we decided we didn't like him.
He did nothing wrong. He's just a kid. Leave him alone.
I've done worse to other people.
True. Yeah, I know. Been excited. I've been thinking about it.
How far in you reckon to campaign 4 are we? Level-wise, we're going real slow.
Yeah, that's the point.
Like, is this campaign specifically being made to last like more than a year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we're like barely touched the surface at this point.
Well, the country's in shambles now. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I still have neither of my characters have any clue what's going on. I mean, they're still essentially. We're not even close to figuring that out.
I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know, Dustin. Okay.
I need to get that dang hot tub.
Vince officially does not like Damien.
Why?
Why? Because of the shit show you just put us in.
Oh my god, there's been worse.
Christ.
That's it. Okay, you can be mad at him, but not liking him is kind of insane.
I mean, we'll see.
Well, he's been nothing but helpful up until this point.
Look, Damien can redeem himself, but Vince is a little frustrated right now.
Jesus Christ.
Vince is also frustrated just by keeping up this lie.
Dustin, how's your how you feeling about your decision?
Still kind of upset. It didn't go the way I thought it was going.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Oh.
I meant.
Oh, what about having 2 characters?
Yeah, how is how are you feeling about it?
I don't know. I still think it's fun.
I think it's fun, but it's like you're keeping the amount that you have to keep track about which character knows what.
It's
It's very
Yeah.
funny. It's very funny to me, especially last time where like you guys were in like a dream s scenario, and one of your monk character
Yeah.
came back, experienced it, and then went out again. And from their perspective, they literally just had a really bad dream.
Yeah. I really lucked out that I went down again
Yeah.
during that fight. I don't think I've ever said it out loud, but if there is a point where like it's just easiest to knock Elric out, I fully support it. I and Damien would fully support just you guys beating him up until he's knocked out and Damien comes back.
It's
If
like,
that's
all
ever
right.
the easiest option, by all means.
so,
How the fuck do we explain this shit to him? Explain this.
No, yeah, you're not gonna explain like a exploding unicorn and a bunch of cyclopses or whatever. Like you simply can't. Other than saying it's a dream, go to sleep.
And now he's like teleporting around. He's in different places every day.
I really hope Elric doesn't come back during the fight we're in now. With the what's it called again?
A beholder.
Beholder, yeah. Or again, if he does, I hope he just goes down again and Damien comes back. My plan is to stay awake for. I have a plan how to explain everything to, or not everything, but the past couple of days to Elric. Damien's just
I
gonna
like
need
that.
some bandages.
Davey's gonna have to tell someone else to do it, though. You're gonna have to convince. You're gonna have
Pretty
to get
much,
someone
yeah.
else to be able to do it. You start leaving them notes. Like, all right, here's what he
Yeah.
says. Here's what he's most likely going to say. Respond. You're giving him like you're looking up a guide to get the right dialogue ending for them.
Basically, my I can say it, isn't it? Because I'm gonna tell you guys eventually, anyways. But at some point, Damien's gonna have to go to sleep. He's gonna have probably. I can't believe I keep forgetting her name.
Pressa.
No,
No.
Fanning.
Oh, Ranmei.
Ranmei, thank you. I keep wanting to say like every other female name that has happened in D&D other than
Ever.
Ranmei. Like literally I keep thinking of like anything else other than Ranmei. But he's probably gonna tell Ranmei to wrap Elric in a bunch of bandages or whatever while he's asleep. And then when he wakes up, tell him that like, oh, you don't remember when we were sieging the governor's house or whatever, when the fire happened, you got really badly hurt and you've been out for the past 3 days.
It just turned into gaslighting one of you. You're gaslighting yourself. You're
Yes.
having your friends gaslight yourself, basically.
Pretty much. Because I feel like that's the best
I
way
mean,
to get around
if
this.
That's what you want us to do.
I mean, it's very. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's really fun.
I
It's like,
feel
where
like,
the fuck am I?
I feel like, and this is Rob talking, but like, I don't know, Dustin. I feel like something nefarious is going on with Damien.
You think so? When you say something nefarious, are you accusing me of something, or are you saying something beyond my control is happening?
Well,
Or is it just impossible to tell at
it's
this point?
hard to say because you told me and everyone that you basically just left Damien's origins up in the air.
Yes.
So,
That is what I said.
like, if you're telling the truth, which I don't see you lying about that, then I guess I would say I think Damien has evil origins that Matt has created for you.
Right.
And I feel like I don't know how Damien's gonna react when
Damien doesn't know he's evil yet.
Right, like
Yeah.
And if Damien
Hey, maybe.
finds out that he was evil, how does Damien handle that information?
Damien was the CEO of a healthcare company.
Oh, that son of a bitch! I draw out my bow and arrow.
I draw out my 3D printed bow and arrow.
Dude, imagine if I just started going around killing important people. That'd be wild.
Be like, brother, no.
In D&D, not in real life. Like,
Yeah, I was a
No,
little
well,
concerned for a second.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
There was
I
probably
don't
like,
know.
yeah, Robert, that would be wild.
Yeah, here's the difference in us. I always thought it was D&D, and I was still equally as concerned. It's like, no,
Well, yeah,
You
you're a
can't do
DM.
that.
You have to be worried about that.
like no.
Matt, I have a question. Okay,
I stop you.
Matt, we meet up with numbers. Okay,
Numbers, your friend. Yeah.
Give him a big kiss on the lips.
I straight up tell you that I want to shoot him with my bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Do you let me
Do I let you shoot the bow and arrow?
at him? Yes.
Yeah.
Do you let it hit him?
If the rolls go that way.
If
He's-
I proceed to try to kill him, do you let me try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt, alternatively, I want to give numbers a big kiss in the mouth. How are we approaching
Holy
this?
shit, you gave for numbers?
Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, of course.
Let's go.
No. Dustin, when I said fuck algebra, that's not what I meant.
Aw, I'm already here.
Already here, pants are down.
Oh, now I just look like a fool.
I look like an idiot. I have to do it now.
You ever think that people keep big secrets
In
D&D?
life or D&D?
in D&D?
Of course.
I mean,
I
I
do
was
all the time.
keeping a secret for a bit.
I mean, you believe when I said I don't know anything about my character, so.
Oh my god. Watch this. I feel like because 3 campaigns in a row, and I feel like no one ever had like huge secrets. Unless I'm forgetting something obvious. I mean, yeah, Frogar kept it quiet that he was gay for a while, but like,
Yeah.
I assume you mean
serve
Linus.
being a spy. Or like a detective
yeah.
or something. Like, that's like
that's probably the biggest. Serve having
Yeah,
a
that's like-
family.
in the family, yeah. That was still very funny how that all turned out.
I mean, that was a secret to me too, apparently.
Yeah. And that's the story of how you all became the group you are today. 2 days later. Hey guys, I gotta go.
Yeah, that backfired a little bit.
Yeah.
I had no warning on that one. I would not have said those words.
Yeah, you would have chosen your words differently had you known.
Yeah.
Still pretty funny though.
I'm like,
Who is Seth
That's-
doing for
that's
the
based.
campaign 1, 2, 3? Because
He
he has
is-
what, like 5 characters?
Um.
Because he would have
Ares is-
Sorev, Cyrus.
Cyrus, Archon,
maybe it's
old
just
man,
one.
Zeke.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just 4 of them.
could have been more if I fucking killed you guys.
True.
Hey, a lot of us did die.
Yeah.
Am I one of the only
Fine.
people who never had a canonical death?
You had a canonical death.
When?
Campaign 3. Dragon killed you.
3.
The dragon.
Dragon killed all of you except for me.
Yeah. Don't you remember?
No, I genuinely do not.
Jesus Christ. This is why
That
when
was
I
a
do
big
the-
moment for Troy. He was hurted.
Oh, wasn't this when like we ended up like going back in time or whatever, back to the top of the canyon? Or am I thinking of something else?
That's a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
That's
felt
when
like
you
a-
decided to jump down and you met the boss way too early.
Oh right, and not only
And then
that,
and
but,
then I
like,
was like, and
everyone
then
died except for me, I think.
Then well,
Yeah.
everyone died, and then it was like, and then your patron, your new patron at the time was like, and that's what would happen if you jumped.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Maybe
I'm
we
referring to
don't.
the dragon we fought like at the end. There's like a paper thing,
Paper
mache-
dragon.
Oh.
paper dragon. Yeah.
Oh my god, I like how he says, "Oh, like that's interesting. I wish I could have seen that."
No, like that's the thing is we did so much D&D at this point. It's hard for me to remember it all.
I become kind of related to this. We can get back to it. I'm gonna make another Kahoot
Oh.
as kind of a recap of just important lore shit that no one remembers.
Oh, I'm gonna clutch it again.
Probably.
And I'm gonna let Zach be in it. And I've come up with a rule where if Zach can tie or do better than anyone,
Yeah.
he will also get a reward, but I will also punish anyone that he beats.
Dude, I'm
Oh,
killing
no.
myself if Zach beats me in the Kahoot.
Dude, if Zach beats me in that Kahoot, I quit D&D.
I'm just straight up ending it if Zach beats me somehow.
Because I'm like, it shouldn't happen.
It can't.
It shouldn't happen.
But
But
to
if
be
he
fair to Georgia, at least he also missed an entire campaign. A campaign and a half, technically.
True.
Why do you say campaign and a half?
Because it was all of campaign 1, all of campaign 2, and he came back halfway through campaign 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Did you forget that too?
Beginning. I forgot he missed the very beginning of campaign 3.
Okay, I think Zach has a chance.
Zach might be 2 people.
Dude, the fact of the matter is I don't think I could name all the player characters. Like,
Go ahead.
okay, hang on. So let's start easy, okay?
It's going to be way easier if you
So-
start by person.
That's what I was gonna do, is do it by person. So I have
I go last.
alright. So I'm just doing our main campaigns, campaign 1 through 4.
Yeah.
Alright, so Rob, I have Vince, Ty, Frogar, Zephyr. Dustin has Murtis, Keith, Troy. Why am I blanking on your current character? Elric, which
To be fair, Elric is technically more true.
/ Damien
I mean, blank.
/ whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
That's all of Dustin.
Good job. You did it.
Okay.
All monks.
Seth is
Except for one.
Cyrus, Sarev, Archon, Zeke, Griff.
True.
Georgia is Don Kush.
Yep.
Uh,
How long is he going to hold on his try to figuring out his campaign 2
Marcus.
character? Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a tough one for him.
Who is Georgia's?
Dude, I don't remember this one.
Character.
I honestly remember he was a fighter, and that's it. I legitimately can't remember his campaign 3 character.
All right, hang on. I will come back to that one in a minute. Banning has Furum. This is also going to be hard for me. Oh my god. Furum. Kifa.
Wow.
Like, again, I'm blanking on Fanning's current. Not Asaria, no. No, not Barkus.
You said it last session too. You keep talking about some Asaria.
I'm just trying to remember Fanning's current character's name now. Fuck. Shit. So I'm missing 2 of Fanning's characters.
Yep.
And 1 of Georgia's.
Georgia, yep.
Okay, hang on. We have Kifa. Fanning had 2 girls, 2 guys. His current character is a girl. I don't know why I'm blanking on her name. Was Kifa? Kifa was what? Campaign 2?
3.
Kifa was campaign 3?
Yeah. Funny because of how important his campaign 2 character is.
How important is campaign 2?
Well, it became important.
Oh, thank God.
What?
I
What?
found George's character's
Oh, you
name.
found you also forgot.
You
Yeah.
also couldn't remember?
I
None
also
of us-
couldn't.
Alright.
I also couldn't remember it.
So much better.
Okay, can we
I
give
am
him that one
Hang
for
on,
free
no,
then?
don't say it. I want to see
Oh.
mine come up with.
I have so many to remember, man.
Actually, to be fair, yeah, you
Oh.
need to see if you can.
Guys,
You
I
win
forget
if you
your
can
cha-
remember George's name on your own.
I have so many.
What is Fanning's current character? Why am I don't know why I'm blanking.
Ranme.
Ranme, thank you.
We talked about like 20 minutes
know,
ago and how I
20
couldn't
minutes
remember
ago.
it.
That's why that one was pissing me off more than the others. I was like, I know it. Ranme, Kifa, it wasn't like Xavier or something like that, right?
No.
Or
Funny enough, that was like one of my
Quinn-
one-shot characters. Actually, no, it was
Quinn-
Xander.
What's he trying to do?
Can you give me the first letter?
Fanning's campaign 2, C.
Oh my
C?
God, really?
Yeah, C.
That's crazy.
Wow, that wasn't a dead giveaway.
Kai Sinat.
it's just
There you go, Sisabet.
There's to be fair, there's a lot of vowels. There are a lot of vowels.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like so important now.
He is really important. Could have also said Prime. Prime is also a name. I believe he goes by now.
Yeah, but only the Sisabets call him that, I feel.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Robert, can you figure it out? George's campaign 3 character.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did you get all the other ones?
Yeah,
You
I
got
got
all the ones,
everything
yeah.
else.
Okay.
It's just down to George's campaign 3 character. I'm not doing this anymore.
Ty, Troy, Zeke,
You want the first letter?
Sure.
G.
Oh, fuck, wait, it was,
Do this.
it's not Griff, I'm not gonna say Griff.
No.
Fuck. Wasn't it like Gorgio or something?
Gorgio?
That's just a bastardization of his real name.
Damn.
Robert, do you want to give you a hint of like the
Sure.
joke
Do you
name we would
remember
call
it now?
him?
You remember it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Seth would call him Gavin.
Oh.
Well, actually, we all kind of called him Gavin sometimes.
It was what? Garen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Garrett. You're right. You got it.
We got there.
Garen, Gravel, yeah.
All right, Rob. Now do mine.
You didn't have characters campaign one.
Oh boy, did I have a lot of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean they're not
You
player.
did have a bunch.
But...
Let's see. Ark, Alice, Wolfgang, Jin,
Dental.
Cares.
Okay, those are names. These are names. These are names I remember.
Dental, yeah.
Eldrin.
Yeah, I like how that's his first one. Of course it is. In character. Always in character.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Did I already say Alice?
You already said
Yeah.
Alice.
Oh, I cannot remember that ragtag group.
Oh, Alice.
Those are the only ones I
Aria?
remember.
No.
There was like 2 Genasi or something. And
Yeah.
like an elf, I
It
think.
was I can remember some of them probably.
I think there was a dwarf who had a crush on Alice.
There
Was
was
he a dwarf?
Yeah, he
Ark,
was a dwarf.
Alice, Shit, I should be able to I
Ultras, Goldier,
I was like,
Wagjin.
gods. These are the ones you need to.
Honest.
These are the ones that are gonna be on the Kahoot. These are important
Uh,
ones.
Yeah. Here's the thing: is I have notes that I can study for the Kahoot.
True, this is you
At
get
least for
valid.
some of it. I just started getting lazy with notes. Campaign 4, I started off good doing notes again, and then got lazy again. Whoops.
I mean, it's not open note, but you know what the hell? I mean, study guide.
Hmm.
I barely took notes, and I won the first Kahoot. So
Yeah, you are the
You have a
incumbent.
much better memory than me.
apparently, so yeah.
He lives in the moment more than you do.
So, who's gonna be the one to tell George that none of us could remember his campaign 3 character's name?
Oh, none of us.
No? We just take
Yeah.
that to our grave?
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
What we should do is we should see if George remembers it.
Well, no, we should see if Fanning remembers it.
No, I think that Georgia is funnier. I don't know if he does or not. He probably doesn't.
Does he remember what class he was?
Is
That's-
That's
Fanning...
what I remembered. He was a fighter, and that was it.
Yeah, he
Wait,
was
is
what?
George online still? No, he isn't.
They're not. They're done playing. They're done playing Power World.
Damn. I was gonna say, get Georgia in here real quick.
Do you remember your character's name? Name all your D&D characters. You'd be like,
I feel like I did better than you expected me to, Matt.
I think the amount of time it took you was about what I expected, and eventually you would get it.
Proud of you.
We're proud of you.
Ranmy eventually I would have gotten. Sistemet eventually I would have gotten.
Not
Garen I
remembering.
never would have gotten. Garen was
Not
never-
remembering the current campaign is kind of insane, though.
Yeah, that's why it was driving me
The
nuts.
fact that you struggled twice with this campaign.
Well, to be fair, you were also saying that you have a hard time remembering Ranmy.
Yeah.
But
You
no,
know
I
what?
never would have. Never was getting Garen. Garen, look, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Garen is the least important D&D player character.
Wow.
He did kind of pop up.
Wow, that's so true.
Who's most important, Matt?
Wait, to what? The canon?
Yeah.
Like the entirety of the story?
Yeah.
I can.
Oh,
Can I
shit.
take a guess? Probably
Yeah.
Sistemet at this point,
I'm thinking.
just because of all the clones.
Yeah, but that's
Either that or Archon.
that's like a self-contained. Like they don't have any connection to like the main conflict. So I guess it's more kind of who has connection to the main conflict. But the main conflict is
Who-
pretty much separate from all your individual stories, which is
Who was it who was helping run the library in campaign 3?
Who was helping run the library? There were a couple
It was
people.
Murtis, Sisabet, Tobias, and the lady.
So I would say I still stand by what I said. I think with Sistemet.
Oh well, Murtis. I guess Murtis.
Murtis is kind of in charge of everything, sort of. That was the prize that he won in campaign 2.
Yeah.
True. There is that.
It's like you get to run everything.
You
So possibly
Expo-
Murtis.
in the lore, you explore the world. You ran out of worlds to explore. So
Yeah,
you started
to
making
wander,
your
some would
own.
say.
Yes, to wanderers. Yes. Some might say that.
Now that might be a good question on the Kahoot. Is that you pick one of the campaign 2 characters and you say what was their nickname that the
No.
I even forget what he was called.
Remember what I was called? Did I even get one?
You all got one.
Yeah, we all had one.
I must have gotten mine at the very end. Though.
Although
I remember,
the question is how often was yours said?
I think it was
No.
said once.
Because Murtis talked to him quite a bit, so Wanderer was said quite a bit as well.
Yeah, but Zephyr's was barely said.
We jokingly said Minor. I remember that much.
Oh, the miner.
Because it was like Wanderer, Tinker, Miner.
That's
Speaking
funny.
speaking of random D&D moments to put in that like highlight reel. And then he played chess with a chicken.
Dude, you want to hear something funny about that?
Yeah.
I wanted, because right now you're like in a bunker.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted to put a checker playing chicken in there so badly. Yeah.
But you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. Because probably the biggest challenge I've had during this campaign is convincing everyone that it's not connected to campaigns 1 through 3 at all. And no one
Right.
believes me. And never
I believe you.
Do you though?
But here's
Yeah.
I mean, I believe you, Matt. But at the same time, a certain place that begins with K, even here I'm afraid to say it.
Does it count here?
We know it's gonna count.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why we can't say it.
A certain place that begins with K and ends with Oria.
Kowloons? Oh.
But
Kowlooneria?
has been quote unquote canon in the early campaigns. And is now very explicitly canon.
It was never canon in the first 3 campaigns.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
We did that game.
Yeah, he said it was a
Bringing up-
language. Yeah, he said it was a language. Oh, yeah. Also, Faye,
Yeah,
you just said
yeah,
it. It doesn't just said it.
Dang
Dustin! You fucked up again!
That was just a name of a game, man.
Yeah.
Good point.
It was just the name of a game. Doesn't
It
mean it's
never
really
necessarily had to be.
a place.
Yeah.
No one had
It is a
ever
made-up word.
No one had Korea because one of George's characters, I said you could name it, you can have any language, and he said Korean, and I'm like, God fucking damn it.
Also, here's the other reason why I'm hesitant to say that the campaigns aren't connected, Matt.
Mhm.
Is because in campaign 3, we literally went to different universes. Like,
Yeah, but this isn't part of it.
Once you open up that bottle, you
No.
always have to accept the possibility that campaign 3 could just show up at any moment.
Yeah, but I
They
said
can just travel to any fucking universe they want.
yeah, but I said it wasn't, so it's good.
But you lie.
When have I ever lied?
What?
When have I ever lied? I don't lie.
When have you ever lied as a DM?
Tell me when I've lied. Tell me a lie. Right now.
Toy Bar being with us the whole time.
No,
That was a
an illusion.
mechanic, though.
That was an illusion. That was you guys getting charmed. That's not a
Yeah.
lie.
If we didn't fail that wisdom check, it wouldn't have happened.
You know, oh, who was it who succeeded? Seth's character?
Yeah.
I so badly wish we all failed that and we just had Toy Bar with us the rest of the campaign.
It would have been nothing we could do.
I mean, eventually the charm would have worn off. Or we would have had to do the save again.
Yeah, but
Oh, here's
seemingly he would have charmed us again.
What
Oh,
was,
here's a
what
here's a
was
Kahoot
Toy
question.
Bar's whole deal? I don't even remember.
Well, here's the thing, Rob.
Yeah.
That was a campaign 1 thing.
Yeah.
It's Toy Bar. Do you remember how Toy Bar is important to the story, which was revealed in campaign 3? Because there was a whole session where I just gave you more campaign 1 lore in campaign 3. And Toy Bar was part of it.
Didn't George tell Toy Bar to do something?
That was campaign 1.
And I don't remember. What came up in campaign 3 about Toy Bar?
No, I'm not telling you. I'm playing the Kahoot now.
God damn.
Here's the thing, because in Kahoot, there's multiple choices. I think I'm definitely going to get it right. Then. Open
Oh, that's
answer,
welcome.
not so good. But
You
once
won.
I see the 4 options on screen, I'm 100% getting it right. Mark that down.
I'm gonna do like matching. Is there matching in Kahoot?
I don't know. I never played Kahoot outside of that one time.
There might be. There might
Matt,
be.
give me double points if I get that question right.
Dustin, you don't need double points.
We'll see.
I know. If anything, you need half points.
How dare you?
No.
I'm not losing to Zach.
To be fair, I think that first Kahoot, the big reason I won is just because being faster than I think Fanning. It was second place.
Oh, they were timed ones? Interesting.
I think so.
Well, the
Yeah.
whole thing about Kahoot is you get more points the faster you answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that
I mean,
was
it
the big
needs to be
thing, is that I was
correct.
just faster than whoever second place was most of the time.
Makes sense.
How many questions was the first one? I don't remember.
Not
It was
many.
like 20?
I think so.
How many for this one? Just 20 again?
I don't know. I haven't made it yet.
Damn. Better get on that.
Nah, I got months.
He does have a few months, yeah.
I'm gonna actually worry about the actual thing first. I'll make the Kahoot when it comes time. Oh my god, these horses.
Yeah, they crazy. So Dustin,
This was an annoying one, yeah?
I was gonna. I don't know if you've actually heard this news or not.
What's that?
So we'll see what happens and what comes of it. But I put in an application
Oh?
to do Minecraft Survivor.
Oh, yeah, I know about that.
So how do you reckon I do?
Like in the game, or like do you have your chances of getting it?
Like if I'm in Minecraft Survivor, how well do you think I do?
Well, that's when Dustin joins the server and takes you out day one, like he said he would.
I mean, if y'all want to put in an application, I'm not nothing's stopping you. I did think about messaging you guys and being like, imagine if 4 of us got in and we just pretended that we didn't know each other. But I don't want to ruin the game like that.
Unless you tell, well, maybe if you told the guy, be like, "Hey, we know each other. We're gonna pretend like we don't." Isn't that kind of baller?
Imagine how baller that would be.
It'd be unfair.
Then we go to the confessional and we do the podcast. Is there a confessional guy?
There are confessionals, yes.
Is it just? I like the idea of your Minecraft character just walking up to another Minecraft character, being the camera, and then you're just like nodding your head while you're speaking.
That's basically all it is, yeah.
That's insane. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Huh?
So I need you guys to help me prepare for it. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Step 1. First impressions matter. Therefore, which Minecraft skin do I use that gets people to trust me and like me immediately?
The Blaziken Thanos.
Just do the Blaziken one?
No, here's
Yeah.
here's the thing.
People would know immediately that you're just being your favorite Pokemon. You're being upfront about who you are.
But here's the thing. Then they're gonna ask him. They're gonna be like, "Oh, why is he wearing the Infinity Gauntlet?" And Raul's gonna be like, "What's an Infinity Gauntlet?"
Fair.
They're gonna be like, "That's kind of weird." Not that wasn't weird to us. That makes total sense to us.
Mm-hmm.
But to someone else, they might be like, "Oh, Marvel? You like Marvel?" You'd be like, "Yeah, like when Black Panther fought that guy. That's crazy."
So you reckon I
Good
just do the
point.
Blaziken skin?
Might be best to go against that now. Maybe he's playing Steve.
No, that's too
I immediately don't trust him.
No, not only is that too basic, Dustin, but that to me screams someone who doesn't know how to play Minecraft.
Or someone that's like really good at Minecraft. Like they're like someone who's like
Right, or someone who's trying to hide things about themselves.
No, actually, there's this thing in video games where sometimes like the least decorated, like fancy skin or like cosmetics, they're either like someone who's never played the game or someone that has just been so hardcore about the game mechanics and are literally just there to play it. They don't care about all that stuff. And
Yeah.
they're like the best player you've ever seen. They're like scarily good. That happened in TF2 all the time. Like people in the competitive scene, they'd either have like the flashiest shit or they would just be like default soldier. And they were the greatest soldier you've ever seen.
Alright.
Hey, Luigi Mangione skin.
Yeah?
Yeah, Luigi, but he has the denied, detain, whatever thing on it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No, you
You
join
name
as
your arrows in a
Luigi.
hopper.
You join as Luigi. I'll get the Minecraft account for United Healthcare CEO.
Bruh.
I'll be like, hey, wait a minute. I don't feel safe.
Question 2, you ready?
Mhm.
So it's hard for me to judge exactly, but the average age seems to be on the younger side, being like around 16 to 20. The oldest contestant that I could find was about 35. With that in mind,
In this current one or in past ones?
in past ones.
Okay.
With that, I don't know who's gonna be on the new one because I don't even know if I'm on it yet.
Yeah.
But with that in mind, do I stay honest about my age?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
I don't like the idea of you lying to children about your age.
Yeah.
I just feel
Next thought. Again, considering that they are kids, do I lie about being a teacher?
no, that's fine. You don't gotta say what you did. Who cares?
So
Yeah, I don't think you need to lie about that.
You don't think I need to lie about it?
I don't think you need
Nah.
to leave that.
I'm worried that they'd be like this.
I would avoid telling you about your Twitch streaming. Definitely.
Don't tell them about me being a streamer.
Yes. Because guy like if like a super rich person ends up an actual survivor and people don't like that. You know.
True.
I don't have that.
They might think you're just different.
I'm glad.
But they're not going to believe you if you say that.
But like,
no, they're not going to
Especially
believe you. They're just going to hear a Twitch streamer and they're like, "Whoa, what's that?
Whoa, this guy.
What's this guy doing here then?
Who's
He's
this
just here for
guy?
clout? Get him out of here."
Trust me, if they know my day job's a teacher, they'll know I don't have that many people on Twitch.
They won't know. They have no idea.
Alright.
They can't take that risk. They're here to win.
Alright, so I hide the fact that I'm a streamer. Got it.
Yeah. In this island,
but
Twitch represents life.
Anything else? Anything else I need to keep secret?
That.
I'm not gonna say it.
And don't just say my whole personality, because I know you were thinking of that.
No, I was. What the fuck? Dustin was the one that said, "Oh, I shouldn't say that." Yeah, I get it. I was gonna say how big a fan of regular Survivor you are.
Yeah, no, that was something I was already planning on keeping kind of.
Because then they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this fucking try hard."
Or at least you're like, "Oh, I saw a couple seasons."
Maybe don't mention the fact that I've applied to the actual show like many times.
Yeah,
you just be like, "Oh yeah, I used to watch it when I was a kid." Do you want my story?
But it's also
you can steal my story. I watched it when I'm on my mom when I was a kid, but I haven't really watched it much since.
Yeah, but if you're going out of your way to sign up for a Minecraft version of Survivor, I think it's going to be automatically assumed that you're maybe have a bigger fan of Survivor than that.
I think the super fan. I think the super fan angle is something you should avoid.
Well, yeah, definitely the super. I'm saying, but don't also say like, "Oh, I watched it a couple of times" or whatever. I think you need to find a sweet medium.
Sweet medium.
All right.
Yeah.
Is the sweet medium I discovered Survivor during COVID and have watched every live season since?
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because that is a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be even good if you throw in oh, they do 2 seasons a year? I didn't even know that.
No.
I've only been watching 1.
No, that would be stupid.
But if someone says like, oh, but okay, if someone says like, you say like your name, they see your name is Rob.
They're
And
like
they're like-
Boston Rob. I'm
like
"We-
Boston Rob, you're like, I mean, that's crazy that you guessed that. Like, yeah, I'm in that area. You have to stay right, but you can't say that you know who Boston Rob is.
Here's the thing. I
That gives
feel
it away.
like even if you're a newer Survivor player, you've heard the name Boston Rob. You might not know too much about him, but maybe I think what I do is I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be too hard for me to play the role of not knowing, and I would pigeonhole myself and come across as disingenuous. And then they
Okay,
don't trust
just
me.
pretend that everything that you know about Survivor you heard me say during D&D, and then you won't have to pretend about not remembering it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pretend instead of being a show that you like, you know. Imagine like one of your it was like your friend who like worked hard and wrote this like whole thing for you, just for you not to remember it like a month later.
Damn.
Yeah, just imagine that. Then you'll get it perfectly.
You know, Matt, when you put it like that, you're fucking right.
Exactly. I know this shit.
But also, I'm sorry, Matt.
It's okay. I don't blame you. I do, but I'm telling you I don't. But that's a lie. I guess that's when I lie, huh?
All right. Oh, and the $1 million question, Dustin.
You win he will give you $1 million.
What are
if you get this right.
the odds you think of me winning?
Are there actual like the game components in the Survivor, like real life Survivor, like the immunity challenges or whatever?
Yeah, so there's immunity challenges, there's hidden immunity idols, there's advantages.
Are the challenges just various versions of parkour?
I'm gonna be honest.
You gotta get on high.
Um,
You gotta get on Hypixel and start playing some Minecraft
Parkour
mini games.
does seem to be about a quarter of the challenges.
Oh no!
Weird. See,
But the
game of
parkour doesn't seem difficult.
You gotta practice,
okay.
man.
In that case, I think you can go pretty far. I think because you're pretty good-ish at parkour, right?
I'm okay-ish.
You're definitely way better than me, but I'm terrible, so there's no comparison there. Because if you're like bad at parkour, my only worry would be like, would you be one of those? Okay, this dude's way too bad at the challenges. He's dragging us down. We had to kick him out. Kind of votes.
That's what I'm
But-
afraid of.
I think Rob rocks silver boots.
Yeah, I don't think you're that bad. So as long as you're not, as long as you continue to not be that bad, I think you can make it pretty far in the Survivor.
Okay. So what do you think? You think I make it to merge and then eliminated shortly afterward, or do I make it further in the game?
Let's say
I think
final 5.
Oh, I was gonna say 7.
Okay, so
How many?
Hey, you guys have me further than I thought you would.
How many people are in it?
So that's the thing. So most of the seasons that I've been watching have only around like 12 to 14, but they're looking for 18 for this season.
How many are in a regular thing of Survivor?
Lately, 18.
Oh shit. Okay.
Lately, they've been doing a lot of 3 tribes to start out with, 3 tribes of 6.
Oh, what really?
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't like change.
Oh, there's one other thing to ask you. So, actually, there's 2 things.
Pokemon he likes.
So the first thing I'm going to ask is the theme for this season that they have said is offenders versus defenders, which I think is a wild name, but
Yeah, pretty crazy theme.
But anyways,
we are the sex defenders.
Do you think I'm someone who does more defense or offense?
Defense.
I know what my answer is.
You certainly defense yourself. Yeah, probably more defense, I think.
That's what I would say as well as defense. I feel like I tend to react to what the situation.
The amount of times I've been asked to look into your mind palace.
Alright, and here's the last thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I've noticed is that the season that they are currently doing mirrors in some ways the real life Survivor season based on that number. So, like, for example, Minecraft Survivor Season 1 kind of mirrors real Survivor Season 1 in a
Sure.
couple of ways. Not in a lot of ways, but in a couple. One thing that has me concerned with Minecraft Season 10 is in the actual Season 10, what they did early on was like a schoolyard pick, and people who were not chosen just straight up didn't even get to play the season.
Right.
No, what if it's like the whatever? I don't know what season it is, but it's like they asked them to like vote people out like immediately, and then it was just like, no, we're actually just gonna like helicopter them.
Oh, that's 18.
Yeah, maybe it'll just be like that.
Again, wild that I fucking know that off the top of my head, but fucking who the fuck is
I mean, at this place, I believe at this point, I'm not surprised.
All right.
Rob, what was your patron's name in Campaign 3?
My original patron or my new one?
Both.
Are you there?
The answer is I don't fucking remember for either, but hang on.
No, damn. Here's a weird thing about Survivor. Oh, season 18. Rob, what was your story? Oh,
What was the story you came up with?
Wait.
I'm just saying, he doesn't have to check Google Docs to remember Survivor.
It was something like the Crownless King was the second one.
Well, that's definitely
Close.
well,
It
close.
was-
He was something less.
But also
Was it-
super
was it
wrong
headless?
because
Almost there.
he's almost there.
Faceless.
Think-
Faceless.
There you go.
There you go.
That's what I say. Think smaller.
Yeah, I mean, he had a crown. That's the whole point.
The first one's
The crown was
harder
the whole
though,
thing.
because the first one
You can also tell me
dude
who
never
that.
just like showed up.
Well, you can also tell me who he turned out to be in the end, if you remember that plot
Who
point.
he turned out to be in the end.
Yeah.
I
The
didn't
Rock Angel
know-
guy worked for him. There was a whole portal in your house to him. Came out and took the wrong guy. Was one of 3 people that were brought back. Had earth power.
Oh, wait.
Don't fucking tell me.
Gordier? No.
Gordian? No,
That just
that's the
sounded like a
moon.
Pokemon.
No,
That's
I,
the
said
mo-
I was trying to say Gordier.
That's the Gordian. That's the moon from Lethal Company.
Wait, my patron was that guy the whole time? From Campaign 1?
Yes, Robert.
Dustin, am I correct? Dustin, did you know that?
Did I?
knew that.
That must have gone way over my head at some point.
Okay, okay.
Did you
let me-
remember
let me-
that there was a whole thing where the 3 of them came back?
No, I do remember that.
Okay,
No, I
that's how they
remember the-
reveal themselves.
I remember the 3 of them coming back, and I remember the Earth one coming back under my house. I remember all that. I don't think I ever put 2 and 2 together.
And they
The
accidentally
Earth,
took the other guy instead.
right? I never put 2 and 2 together that he was my original patron.
Oh, that also means that he didn't. I mean, there's
He was
another
gonna
thing.
he was gonna incorporate. He was gonna take over me.
Yeah, man. You were being
Oh.
primed for it.
Then
Oh.
Isurus took over the guy that Kifa hated. Or is it Kifa's friend?
Uh,
No, it was,
Hated.
it was like her arch nemesis. It was her arch
It began
nemesis.
with a G. It was like Gilmir or something like that.
Goldear?
Goldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goldier. Isurus took over the enemy, right?
No, he took over.
I-
Remember the guy that you met in the caves that led you down?
I totally
yeah.
never realized that Goldier.
Oh, Isurus took over him?
Oh, wait, no. Goldear took over him.
Yeah, Goldier took
Him.
over him.
His name was Rit. and he was just kind of
I
a
missed
guy.
that. Holy shit.
He was just kind of a guy,
Yeah.
and then he got taken over.
Dude.
Isurus
Wait,
took over. I also forget Eli. His name's Eli.
Matt. Wait.
And then
And Wagner
Wag-
took over Fanning's temporary Gladoria.
Yeah.
Dude, Mia's tie is having an existential crisis over here. Wait a minute. Matt.
Yes.
Because I only gave up on him like 4 sessions before that.
Yeah.
So, like, was I about to just be taken the fuck over? Like, did I just dodge the biggest bullet of my life? Like,
You definitely made it very. You definitely
You
got
had-
to it before it got really hard for you to deny it.
You almost had much fewer responsibilities heading into this conclusion thing.
But
Oh my
but we
God.
also did miss maybe a session or two of you having to unless you were like, actually, no, I'm just gonna give myself up. And then I'm like, all right, that's easy. Ty's mine now. Good luck. Make a whole new character, bud. But yeah, there was gonna be a way for you to fight him off.
Oh, okay.
But you didn't have to do it.
Damn. And Dustin, you realized Goldier was my original patron.
Yeah, I feel like he said it.
Because he came out
I don't feel like that was explicitly stated.
because he was
And it was explicit enough for me.
yeah.
I need to ask the others now and see if I'm that fucking dumb. Because if I am, then I'm officially going back to taking full-on notes in D&D. Because if I missed that big-ass fucking detail about my own character, that's honestly really pathetic of me. Like,
It's okay, man.
no, that's not okay.
I don't say anything outright normally. So there are times when I'm pretty vague. Maybe it was. I don't remember the
During
exact
the
thing I
conclusion
said.
thing, I want Keith to go to Wagner and say, "Hey, I just want to let you know I support you."
Bruh?
Hey, it was
I
always,
know-
it
I know
was
we have our
always you and me.
differences.
It was always you and me. We were crazy.
I know we had our differences, so I'll let you know I support whatever you're going through right now. I'm an ally.
Hey,
What? Well, then you
Nah.
go up to Wise. She's like, "What? Because I'm a woman now?" And you're like,
Nah, what if I can come up with a D&D question that I know the answer to that I'm willing to bet neither of you do?
Go for it.
What was the elk's actual name?
Gingavargandargadargan.
No.
Or some bullshit like that. I never actually got how it was pronounced. I don't think I did. Everyone just called it elk except for Georgia. I probably have that somewhere. Oh. We can turn this shit on?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have
it
no
was
clue
on
what
originally,
was.
and I turned it off before you joined
Oh shit.
because I didn't want to listen to this the whole time.
Oh, that's true. That's
I
valid.
don't hear anything.
Oh, you
I don't
don't?
know.
No.
Oh, the carousel's playing music. Do you remember the elk's name, Dustin?
Not at all.
I believe it was like Shrimikaka.
It was some sounds that George made. I don't know if he ever could recreate fast.
I could ask other questions about Vince, but Dustin understandably would not be able to correctly answer them.
His name is Vince. Boom, got him.
So, are
Dang
you
it.
sure about that?
I mean, you did tell him the actual name, but
I did tell them Vince's actual name
it's like whatever.
because Vince is
Should call you
not
Vince.
Vince's actual name.
What is the name though?
Vince is Vince's human name.
Oh, like
Oh,
how,
right.
like how Georgie goes as DJ
Yeah.
because he's
Yeah.
human. It's his human name.
Yeah, I don't remember Vince's real name. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. Actually, Vince has like 3 names. I don't think you guys know the third one yet, then. But
It's
nope.
it's like X_head_shot_silver X.
No. Remember
MLG.
how Vince is an assassin?
Yeah.
He also had an assassin name,
Yeah.
but I don't think I told you guys that.
Crouching tiger, hidden blade.
Maybe I said it. I don't remember.
I
That's
don't know
not.
if I'm I don't know if I'm
That's
making
not
this up.
big.
I feel like I remember it being edgy, but I
Oh,
might
it
be
is
wrong.
edgy.
Oh, okay.
I can say it. It's not a secret. It's Viper.
I vague. Oh yeah, I do
Viper?
remember. I do
Yeah.
remember. Okay, yeah, it was. I'm like, I remember it being like edgy. X underscore Viper underscore X
I
underscore
wanted his
phase.
names all begin with V. Because
His
he's gonna
favorite.
get 3 more names that begin with V, and then it'll be V.
Oh, if he gets 2, he could be a V8,
True.
and that's when I will turn him into a vegetable smoothie.
Could have had a V8.
Damn.
He goes around smacking people.
And
I wanna-
anything else to talk about?
I want to play. Oh, my boss quit.
Dude, your boss quit. Game Awards happened.
Fennings Party City's going out of business.
Party City's out of business.
You wasted all the time talking about D&D.
All right, wait. Hear me out.
What?
Let's take guesses, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What store does Fanning work at next?
One that doesn't make them close on Mondays, hopefully.
Hmm.
Because when I said 3 sessions, I meant 3 4-hour sessions.
Right.
If they're like 2.5 sessions, we're looking at a Monday through Friday schedule, brothers.
Damn.
You better clock in for this one.
Speaking of which, I was gonna wait till the next session to tell you,
Okay.
No.
but starting next quarter, I'm going to be on the overtime list. So there's gonna be a chance that I'm gonna be the one who's late on Mondays every so often. Yeah, sorry.
You got me, Matt.
I'm walking away. I'm all the way out. Now you guys can watch that shit. I don't care.
Dude, Matt, soon enough, it's just gonna be a session of just me and you.
Oh no. I've done that before.
Yeah. One-on-one sessions are fun.
It's okay, I'm back.
That's smart. That's where Fanny's gonna go.
PetSmart?
That's smart, yeah.
I don't. Nah, I don't see it.
No, here's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Our party's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. iParty 2.
iParty?
iParty.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Actually, all right. No, here's my genuine guess. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
5 Below.
Ooh.
Ooh.
One failing retail store to another.
Benny, maybe you should check the stocks and make sure that they're like
Yeah.
going up.
Let's check bankruptcy filings before we go to the next place.
It turns out
No,
Fanning's the one who's actually.
No, it's great. We have a 5 Below at the thriving mall near us. Like,
Yeah.
brother.
Well, the
There's-
thing is that he needs
there-
a place that's within walking distance.
There's a Mac
I
occupancy.
mean, not
of that.
particularly. The place he was at now wasn't in walking distance.
I mean, he made it work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be walking distance.
That's what I'm saying. That
Has he ever gotten back on his scooter or his electric bike or whatever?
I don't know.
Because I
Maybe
feel
not
like I
during
keep
the
hearing
winter.
him talk about getting Ubers. Like I thought
Maybe
he
not,
had a
during
bike.
maybe not during the winter.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe it's a little scuffed during the winter.
It must get pricey using Ubers all the time for work, though.
To be fair, I think he has someone drive him there, then he takes just an Uber back. But even still, that still kind of adds up.
It's like $20.
You just
I think.
get a car
And a license.
Nah.
and a license and an ID.
An ID.
And
Yeah.
an ID.
Do we have any updates on that? Ever since he said he got his birth certificate, I'm pretty sure he said.
Yeah.
But now he's making the excuse of, oh, I just need to make the appointment.
I'm not allowed to say.
You're not allowed to say.
No, that's all I can say.
Oh,
Wow. He has insight. He has
That's
intel.
interesting.
I may have insider information,
oh,
but I also
Wow.
might have promised not to tell anyone. So
oh.
sorry.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna go DM Fanning and ask him why he hates me.